All right, guys. So we just dropped our YouTube channel. We're super excited. The support, the love has been crazy for episode 1. We got like over 800 comments.
Yep. A lot of views.
A lot of views.
It's just so exciting, guys. Like, we really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much for all the support. What we plan to do is kind of drop a big episode, maybe once a month, where we're really diving in. And then every week, we just want to give you guys more raw, more like just true behind the scenes, what's happening, quick Q&As, things like that. So today we're just going to do a little Q&A. We put a poll up on Instagram. How many questions did we get?
Oh my God, I don't even know, like over 100 something.
Show
questions.
the camera like.
Woo, it's so many. You guys are like some really freaky questions, some really exciting questions. Let's get started.
All right, let's dive in.
Okay, we're gonna.
And Fabi's is gonna moderate. So just don't make the questions too biased.
Okay,
all right?
what do you guys do for a long time? Sometimes for a long time, we don't really know what to do.
Yeah, that's true. You're so used to, first of all, having so much to do, and then having the kids and having this. So it's like when you get that time when there's nothing on your schedule.
It's like cricket.
Right. But we do have like a set like time to date every week. Like we have our certain night where it's like, okay, this is date night, and we try to really protect that, because when we don't have that, we realize we kind of fall out of sync and we're just not on the same page. So we do have a date night. We love to travel. Like we're one of those. We have a thing with our family where it's like we do a kids trip and then an adult trip. Kids trip, adult trip, like to find that balance,
But for the most part, alone time, we like to go out to eat, maybe get a few drinks, hang out, maybe dance, depending on the mood that we're in.
We like to party, too.
We do like to party.
Yeah, we like to party.
Okay, that's enough.
All right, that's too much, sorry.
Any more babies, or is Gia the last one? I don't know, I kind of want another one.
I mean, if you're down, I'm down. So, but we need to, this is recorded, this is documented, so I want everybody to hold her accountable.
Maybe a little boy.
Yeah. Honestly,
maybe Valentino.
I'm going to say 3 kids is a lot, but we've been blessed and fortunate to have a great family that's really helped us. So the more support you have, the easier it is. And as you grow in your careers and what you're doing, it becomes a little bit easier to afford help and things like that. So the idea of 4 kids isn't as scary as it was.
Right, it's
before.
not that bad. Here was another good question.
I'm surprised though, y'all just like
I don't know, I've just been like, oh, why not?
I need to take advantage of that. Turn the camera off for a second.
It says, so many men are intimidated by a strong woman. Matt, what advice do you have for those men? Because I am pretty strong.
I think,
very strong.
I think I really, I really enjoy seeing people flourish and seeing people like bloom and seeing people do well. So like it's just a natural thing of how I am. Like I love to bring the best out of people. So for me, it was natural. Obviously, I met her and was just like crazy. Like I just saw the potential. In more ways than I knew, in more ways than she knew. But like, that's just who I am. If you're my friend, if you're my family, if you're a colleague, like, I'm always gonna put energy towards trying to like, just help you grow. Like, I get kind of a high out of that. But I would say the advice for men is, if that's your wife, like her success is your success, and vice versa. Like, it's that simple. Like you gotta start looking at the last name and the legacy of it, not just the individual titles, So if she's on the front of a magazine, it's like, yeah, the Ferrarinis are in front of a magazine, If I design something for celebrity chef Gordon Ramsay, it's like, this is a win for the whole family. And I think that's it. You just adopt that philosophy. Like,
I like it. The next question is there a power struggle? How do you know when to lead and when to follow? Does that require an answer? It's like, I don't know.
Well, you start with I think the harder
A
part can be
power
following.
struggle.
So
I think that is but I feel like I don't do the whole gender stuff like man or, do what your man said. I feel like we're a team. We both play a very important role in our marriage, relationship, and we sit down and just like you have business meetings, we discuss what, you know what I mean? Like, how we gonna like find a solution, and we kind of just like take a little bit of his, take a little bit of mine, and like come out where it's a win-win for both of us, right? But sometimes, listen, I gotta take the L.
It's not an L though.
But sometimes, but I mean, but I'm saying like sometimes like I have to be like, all right, fine, like let's do, because I feel I can trust, like I trust you and I trust your decision, so we're gonna do what you feel as though is best, because at the end of the day, like we both have best interests for each other, right?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I think we've been married now for 10 years, so this stuff changes, right? Like you start off one way, but we overall, we have a biblical point of view with it, in that, the husband is the head of the household, spiritually.
Mm-hmm.
But with that, you have to earn that, and you have to demonstrate that you are somebody that is trustworthy, and you are somebody that's going to always put the interests of your family first. I think I've demonstrated that.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like, so it made things easier. But with that said, it's funny, I don't make any decisions without extensive dialogue between the two of us, because she has great wisdom.
Thank you, baby.
And great knowledge. So it's like, if you're a smart husband, then you're almost like wouldn't try to make any decisions without that input from your wife, or vice versa, your significant other. So I don't know, it's a balancing act.
I think it is a team.
It's a balancing act, but
good answer.
Yeah, but everything comes down to like we both have to feel good about it.
I agree. Next question is, what do you guys love about each other? What do you love about me, baby?
No, I just think you're like, you never cease to amaze me, Like even today we were sitting at that business meeting with Ariel. I'm just looking at you, I'm like, because like I've just seen how you've grown as a businesswoman. Mm-hmm. And you're really hot too. So it's like a sexy businesswoman. So it's like kind of my dream.
Shut up. What I love about you, you're hardworking. You have a huge heart. You're very giving, very generous, very smart, very smooth. Hence, that was his nickname. That is no, that's not your nickname anymore.
Yeah, I had to retire.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But you're just overall amazing. I love
Thank you,
baby.
Mm-hmm. Why are you kissing me like I'm like?
Like you're my cousin.
We did this thing. People are gonna think we're crazy, but we did this thing like when she gets these little tap kisses.
I don't even know where that comes from.
I'm like, why are you kissing me like? You're kissing me like a family member. I'm like, kiss me for real.
Can't kiss you like that in front of the cameras.
All right.
Let me see. What else? Do you guys work out together? Absolutely not. We don't.
No, we don't.
Matt's afraid of my type of workout.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Queen Warriors, all 18,000 members, because it's real.
Share with them. That's how Queen Warrior Live workout started, because I asked if you wanted to work out with me when COVID happened, and you said no.
No.
You said no.
No.
He said,
we were working out.
I don't want to work out from home. That's not, I don't really enjoy that. And I was just like, that's effed
But
up.
then the gyms closed, and I had to work out from home. We worked out in the driveway for a little bit.
Yeah, but you told me no.
I didn't.
He did.
No, I just wasn't as consistent.
Say the truth.
I wasn't consistent. But the reality is, I was doing the Queen Warrior workouts for a little bit when it first started. And they're just really tough. So.
They are. This one's a good one. How do you know when the person is your soulmate? This is weird, because when I saw Matt for the first time, and I remember like it was yesterday, I was standing outside of my English class, second floor, first room to your left, and I saw this handsome guy. I thought he was Puerto Rican, first of all. Mm-hmm. He had long braids. He had an orange fitted cap with the New York Mets in blue, and he had a matching orange polo with a blue horsey on it.
Straight from
And I
Philly.
saw
All the
him-
Philly guys know. And the Philly girls.
And I saw him walking down the hall, and I was like, holy shit, he's hot as hell. And it was crazy. Like, I felt like this crazy, like, connection. And it was just like, I looked at him, and I was like, I want him. And it was weird. Like, we talked, and it was just like, he just, like, said, like, walked by me, and he's like, why you look so sad? And I was just like, because I don't have anything to smile about. But, you know, I had the, like, attitude, because I ain't got nothing to smile about.
Oh, yeah.
And then
oh,
he
yeah.
just walked away. You know, like, I'm so used to, like, men giving me so much attention. And here came this handsome guy that I really, like, and he just kind of, like,
kept it moving.
and kept it moving.
Well, no, I was nice about it, but
I knew, I felt it in my heart, like, he was the one. How about you?
yeah, it's similar. Like, typically, my typical approach when I see a girl that I like,
Your typical old
approach. Yeah, very long time ago. You know, I would size up the situation. Okay, see what the best angle is, best approach. You know, think about a couple lines. But with her, it was like all of that went out the window. And it was kind of just like I just became like a first grader. I was just like, hi. You know, I was just like real, just like I didn't have to think of nothing. It was a very organic like, hey, what's up? Like, and she was just like, hey. I'm just like, you know, why aren't you smiling? Like, she's like, well, what is there to be smiling about? You know, typical Philly, like, girl attitude thing. And I'm just like, you know, there's a lot to smile about. And we just started talking, and that was it. And it was just so organic, it was so natural. The biggest thing I'm gonna say that tells you if somebody's your soulmate or not, right? I mean, there's the spiritual layers to it, which like God, you know, we feel like God, this is the wife God chose for me, vice versa. But we went years trying to shake each other off, you know, because at the time, you know, I was a freshman in college. You know what guys, freshmen in college are trying to just have fun. She just had Enrique at the time. Enrique was a few months old. And I was just like, I wasn't in a position to try to be in a family or anything like that. So although there was all of that chemistry and attraction, it wasn't the right thing for me, and it wasn't the right thing for her at the time.
Right.
So we tried to really just like separate and just not really, but like we kept coming back, like, and then by the time we reached seniors in college, like that, we were super seniors.
Yeah, we were.
It was our 5th year.
4.5.
It was kind of just like, all right, like, you know, like, let's stop fighting this thing and just give it a go. So you're always going to come back. That person
you said that one line, you were like, I won't stop.
I would always say, like, I won't slow down, like, unless a female can slow me, unless somebody can slow me down, because I was out doing my thing.
Me. I just wanted to say that.
And she slowed me down. She slowed me down. But I think that piece, if you keep coming back, and it can't be a toxic thing.
No,
it can't be like an unhealthy thing. Like, keep coming back, and you're getting better, and like getting smarter and getting wiser. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, then that's the right thing. Because I've seen it the other way where you keep coming back, but it's toxic, it's getting worse, but not that. But like, if there's something pulling you over a long period of time, we're talking about over 5 years, like, you know, there's something to it.
Yeah. Match made in heaven. Just wanted to see that. Last question. I think this is a good one to wrap it up. What is one of the sweetest memories as a couple? I think one of the sweetest memories of us as a couple, and I think that's how like this whole thing has been born, is just like seeing ourselves like both grow together and to be able to like build what we've built. Matt and I came from very humble families. You know, we don't come from money. We don't come from trust funds, or we don't come from, you know, anything that's been handed down to us. And not that there's anything wrong with that, you know, but we're very hardworking couple. We've been hustling since we were like super young. Like, I met Matt in college, and he was like running a business with his mom. Like, he was coming to school 3 times a week. And the in-between days, he was like working a full-time job, and so was I. And you know, when we got married, we had a very small, intimate wedding. I think it was like, $1,100.
Like $900, including her
$900,
dress,
including
everything.
my dress.
It was at Maggiano's.
It was a Maggiano, so it was like we come from very like humble beginnings, and I think one of the sweetest memories is to be able to like go back and to see everything that we were and now see what we are now. I think it's like, it's beautiful. It's amazing. It's been an amazing journey, and I think it's a beautiful testimonial to like share that like really anything is possible. Like you can do anything and everything you really want. You just really have to want it, and you have to be able to like shut down all the noise around you, because not everyone is going to support you. Not everyone is going to encourage you, but you just have to believe so bad in your mission and what you really want to accomplish that you're willing to like ignore that noise. So here we are, and I think it's truly like exciting to be able to share everything with you guys.
1000%. Yeah, no, I couldn't agree more. You know, when you ask that question, I just get like a quick glimpse of like,
Me too.
all of the travels, like all of like the sweet moments, like under the Eiffel Tower, or like sitting on the steps of like, you know, and like just we've been blessed to like have these crazy experiences and adventures together. But it's something that's like, we're in the Lamborghini dealership today. They're giving us like a tutorial of the car, and I'm just like, what the hell? I'm like, this is crazy, like to be here, like to, you know, but to do it with your best friend.
Thank you, baby.
And she's hot. It's like, you know, I don't know. It's
surreal.
I think we thank God every day, and so we just have dozens and dozens and dozens of just like special moments. So it'd be too hard to even pick one.
Yeah.
So, but
those were great.
Yeah, there's a lot more. So what we're gonna do is, as I mentioned, we're gonna mix some of these like little mini episodes in, more super raw, super organic. Make sure that you guys subscribe. Make sure that you like
and share.
And share and comment.
And comment.
All right, like the more you guys engage with us, the more content we can produce, the more we can put out, and try to just offer as much value as possible. So make sure you guys do that. We actually have to change this whole area back to the Queen Warrior studio.
And that's what our days look like.
Alex, how much time do we have before we have to flip this whole thing?
Just over 20 minutes.
We got 20 minutes till we start the Queen Warrior workout. And if you're not a member,
Queen Warrior, go on my Instagram page, click the link in my bio, sign up, girl, because we about to sweat.
What is a link right below in this video too?
Oh, there you go. There's a link right below in this video. So sign up. Get snatched, girl.
Yeah, we got to get to work.
All right. Peace. Good job, baby.